video diary June 16, 2022. Um, I actually still have some work to do, but as you guys know, I love to avoiding my responsibilities. So instead, I make this video just to procrastinate. Um, I was thinking about last night. I think it's last night. I saw a post of people slicing up book in half. So basically, it was a very thick book, and they slice it up in half to make it easier to transport. Because we know that sometimes big book is heavy and it's not very travel friendly. So then they decide to just slice it up. Of course, as you can may guess, it triggers so many people. So many people get literally mad about it. Me, um, kinda. If it were my book, and someone slice it up, I'm going to be mad for sure. But this is their book, so they can do whatever they want. And I also ever heard a story of people who intentionally slicing up their book into pieces so it just can be one it is easier to transport and to read when they go on a trip. And secondly, it's because they don't have enough money to buy all the books, so they like slice them up per section so they can share with their friends. So for example, I can read the first chapter and you get to read the second one, and our other friends can read the third one, and so on. And then they will like switch it up between them so they can finally read the whole book. And I think it's a smart solution, especially for students who are short in budgets, because books can be expensive, just like education in general. So yeah, because I knew about this story, I don't get mad that much when I know someone slicing up their book. That's it. Basically, it's what it was what made me thinking of what I'm going to discuss in today's video. So I used to be a very strict person, you can say. If it's regarding book, I never dog eared my book. I always use bookmarks, so because I don't want to ruin any of my books. And I don't roll my book. I never put them upside down when they're open, you know what I mean? So the page is facing downwards, because I don't want to ruin them. But I have a whole reason about it. I was born in a very, very small village far away. When I say far away, I mean it. We don't even have public transportation, and to get through the nearest city, we will have to go through um, plantation. It's a literal plantation, and it's a huge plantation, not just a small plantation. It's huge. It's around 25 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but you get the point. So getting books for me is a very rare rare occasion I can get. So when I have it, I want to keep them in their mint condition, as this is I called. So yeah, so that is the reason why I don't dog ear my book. I don't randomly put them upside down, etc. And it it carries the habit, I think, carries on until I grown up. But I I used to hate people who don't read books fairly. I mean, I hate people when they treat books poorly, like place it whenever they like, and like don't take proper care of them, because I care about book so much. I don't just read it. I want to keep them in the best condition. So even if I cannot keep it for forever, I can still pass them and like donate them, and they're still in their best condition. So that is my main goal. But now I think I kind of switch my mind a little bit, and I think that's normal. That's part of growing up, is that you change. And this is one thing that is change in me. I don't get mad anymore when people um like do whatever to their book, because book that has been read supposed to look like they have been read, right? So it's normal if they don't look just as good as brand new, because people use it and people read it, and that's part of the beauty of it. It's part of the reading journey, and I think it adds a lot of stories too. Like, I like it when I get some old books from the thrift store, and they have like small notes and, you know, um, marks and dog ear, etc., because it speaks something about the previous owner, and it gets really personal. And I think there's something a little bit romantic about it. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I don't get mad anymore about it, even though I still don't do that. I just cannot hurt a bug, you know what I mean, intentionally. Mm, and I still try to keep them as best as I could. But yeah, I just don't get mad anymore. People can do whatever they want. Expect it's a very old and rare book, then I'm going to get mad, because, paper age, and along with their how do I say this? Um, when they getting older, they also getting more fragile, and they can tear up very very easily. So it's obviously different for super 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 rare and old books. But for regular books that you can find easily on the bookstore and whenever, I think it's okay, and that's it. Wow. I'm in such a good mood after making this video. I think I'm ready to get back to work. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.